Hi guys, Bronwyn here. So sorry for not being able to do my videos for a couple of weeks. It has been busy, hectic here, you would not believe. I did get new stuff as well, so that was really good. So I thought I need to get back to doing my videos. This video, how to draw a video today, is actually a comment from a YouTuber who wants to learn how to draw a wolf, and I think that's pretty cool, and I like wolves, so I thought, well, I'll show you how to draw a wolf today, so I hope you enjoy this. So we'll get started. So okay, obviously get a pencil and paper and your eraser and you're all ready to go. So oh yeah, and I also got like a new iPad matte paper screen, so the sound on this is quite more soothing, I suppose. You can hear if I'm quiet. It's like one of them videos for SMR, is that how you say it? Yeah, the sounds. But yeah, anyway, we'll get to it. So today we're going to draw a wolf, and I think wolves are beautiful creatures as well, you know. And fun fact, one of my dogs, Roxy, who we rescued from Hungary, she doesn't really bark, she actually howls like a wolf. So it's pretty funny that she does that. It's really, really cool. Okay, so what we're going to start off with is we're actually going to do a cross in the centre of your page. Again, I'm being messy, you don't need to be perfect. And of course, be very light with your pencil when you're doing this. So you don't want to lean heavy, because if you're going to rub it out in the end, it's just going to ruin your paper. So yeah, just go very light. So just across like this, okay? And then we are going to then add a circle here. So just kind of a small circle like that. I'll zoom out. I'll zoom out a bit on this so you can see better fully on the paper. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh. And then what you're going to do next is that you're going to do a line coming from the circle here and one line coming from the circle here. Okay. So two lines like this. And then we're going to do a straight line going up like that, and another straight line going up that way. Okay, so you're making this shape so far. I'll zoom out a bit more so you can see clearer. And then what you're going to do is that around this shape, you're going to make the cross of the lines a little bit longer from the top to the bottom and to the sides. Okay, like so. And then using the guide from the bottom line, you're going to do another kind of straight line up like this, another one up like that, and then we're going to go and bend here the lines, so do a curve like a circle like this. Again, I'll zoom out in this so it's a bit easier to see. Okay, and then continue with that, and then we're going up and round till we get to the top of the line on both sides like this. Okay, and then we're going to do a wee line up here like that. So you've got this shape so far, okay? And then we're going to add in, this is all going to make sense when you see it. It looks confusing right now for a wolf, but you'll see why in the end. And then we're going to start up here, and we're going to do a straight line going up that way and another straight line going up that way. Okay, zoom out again so you can see. And I'll go down a wee bit. It's hard to tell from my angle on the camera, so I hope I'm not making it as complicated as I am. And then we're going to use these straight lines, and we're going to do a wee curve at the top of these lines, and then we're going to go all the way down like that on either side. Okay, like that. And then what you're going to do is we're going to get our eraser tool, and we're just going to rub out the circle a wee bit like this, okay? And then we are going to use the bottom of the circle as a guide and do a line going up like this and another one going up like that. So already you can see how this is becoming the shape of a face of a wolf. So then what you're going to do is you're going to then add a line like here, like a little triangle upside down, and this is obviously the nose. And then you're going to want to draw a line here and a line here like that. And this is obviously the mouth. So this is the snout area of the wolf. So yeah. And then another wee tip, again, everyone always struggles with, you know, using like drawing eyes and making them look even. So again, you can do 2 lines where you think the eyes go, and you can do shapes like this or anything like that, just to help you get perspective of where you think it would look right. So I'll do that, but you can do anything you would like. And then if you want, you can draw a circle, and like an oval shape actually, like oval circles here and here on either side, okay? Like that. It looks like an angry wolf so far, but we won't make him look angry. Or her, a boy or a girl. And then we are going to just get a rubber, rub out these lines here. This is why it's good to go light in your pencil, remember, like I said at the beginning, so you can rub these out and there's no markings underneath. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a line coming up here, a curved line like that side, and one on that side. Okay? And then we're going to go around the eyes and start shaping them a wee bit better. Because I always think the eyes are the most important thing when drawn. Because like I said before, that is like the window to the soul, and it makes the artwork just stand out to you, basically. Alright, and then I'm happy with that. Then we're going to do more in the nose and the mouth. So I'm going to make him a wee bit more happy looking. So to do that, an easy tip is, the difference is I've just done a straight line down, but he looks sad. But if you curve it up to the side, it looks like he's smiling a tiny bit like that. So it's just technique and all these tiny little things that make such a big difference on the image itself. Yeah, it looks like he's happy, so that's good. And then you can do the snout. So the nose will have lines like in the middle of the snout like that and like this. And then you can add in a thicker line at the mouth part like that here. Oh, he's looking so cute already. We'll make him look badass, I suppose, but for now, it's looking cute. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go and continue with these lines at the cheeks here like that. And then if you want, I'm going to get my a razor out now so I can rub out all these lines in between, because I think they're in the way now. If you're still wanting to keep the lines as a guide, you can do that. I'm just going to take them out because they're distracting me for the now, because I have an idea of what I want to do, but so simple like that. See, it's easy when you do it very light, because then you can just get rid of them like that. And then we are going to then do all the fur effect, which is obviously one of my favourite stuff as well, make the wolf look real and cool. So fur effect is really easy to do. You just do lines really close to each other like that, and you start doing patterns like this around. You can do fur effect like that as well, like kind of like grass looks. Do that where you think the areas of the wolf would have hair. So that's I would say here. So this is why the lines were good, because this is like his inner cheekbones. So touch like this. You can do some small ones or big ones, whatever you like. Fur coming here. I would say more in the face he would have smaller hair, but I think for the mane it's going to be much bigger. So again, you can use this as a guide, but I'm going to do bigger hair around his main area like that. And this one's going to be more wavy and more like easy to do, bigger like this. You're just going to want to continue that for the outside around the wolf. And I think the closer we get to the top, I'm just going to make them a bit smaller. I don't want him to be all massive around him. I just think he's going to be more hairy at the chest area. And then you can add in some hairs inside the chest here, where you think the dark areas would be. On his head as well, you can do that. You can add some wee lines like this to show. And then we are going to do around his ears now. So we're going to do another line that's curving in like that, and another one that's curving in like that. Okay? And then we're going to do the hair inside the ear. So this is to indicate this is the inside of his ears. So we're doing shapes like this inside. And already this is looking pretty amazing. And then we're going to add the little hairs around the outside of the ear like that. And of course you can see I'm leaning heavier with the pencil this time, so the light pencil markings behind fade away and are not obvious that you used it as a guide. Okay, and then we're going to draw more of the wee hair lines here where the ears are like that. And if you want, you can do so much, you can add more wee hair at the top as well. I'm going to do that. Just tiny wee strands. You can give this wolf any hairstyle, you know, that's what's cool about it, is like you could give him like longer hair as a fringe or something if you wanted to, and add stuff like that. Give him a hairstyle, you know, just go crazy, a mohawk if you wanted to. But like, I'll just stick to like the original look of the wolf like that, but you know, you could do whatever you want. Then again, following around the ear, more wee hair. And look how simple, like drawing, who would have thought just drawing lines like this gives such a cool effect of fur on a wolf hair. Alright, and then we're going to get his chin a wee bit hairy, so just tiny wee lines like that. So simple, so simple. And then what we're going to do next is I'm going to add in more wee hair here and more hair like that, as like to show it's like his eyebrows, I suppose. And then if you want, I'm going to fix the inside of his eye like this. Make that a wee bit more. So yeah, and if you did struggle with the eyes, if you're still not happy with where the eye placement is, even though you used a guide, just see where the lines are for the snout. Just draw. You can see how the eyes, the point of the eyes actually are in the same bit of the end of the line, so that could be another guide. And then you stop at the other lines of the cheek there. So there you go, there's another good wee guide to help you get the placement of the eyes if you're not happy with that. And then what I'm going to do next is we're going to do the inside of the eyes, and this is the best bit, is when you get to do stuff like this, the eye part. And then I am going to do a line up, a circle, sorry, up here, I'm saying line so much, a circle up here and a circle up here. It's going to look weird at first, but I promise it'll look good. And then we're just going to colour that in dark and darken here. So you can take your time, and then the rest of the eye we are going to actually go like this and like that around as well. And then we are going to colour in the areas in the eye here all black, except that wee inner circle we did in there. So like this. Sorry if the camera is shaking there, I think it's just because of my arm. And then I'm going to go a wee bit more dark and a wee bit higher up with the eyes, I think, here. Ooh, okay. And then here, like that, and here. Then I'm going to get the rubber razor, and I'm going to actually just do a tiny wee dot at the corner of the eyes, inside the black eyes, here and here, I think. Like that. Ugh, already that's like making it pop out, you know, it's amazing. And if you want to, you can make the outside a wee bit longer for the eyes, the points, and like that, and higher up like this. If you want to make them look more mystical, angry, I suppose, you can just lower the top of the eyes more dark like that, so his lids look lower, and that gives off a shape. And then add a pointy line at the end of the eyes like that. And I'll make that even Stevens like this. And then I'm going to colour in the nose dark. I think I'm going to make the nose a little bit bigger actually, because dogs do, wolves and dogs really do have big snouts and big noses. So I'm going to darken it now. I'm just using my pencil and just shading it in like that and darkening it and making it a wee bit bigger. That's what's good about using a pencil, it really does help for stuff like that. Okay, and then I think we're nearly done really. You can add so much more onto this, but because I'm just trying to make it a quick video as possible. And then you can add shadow effects, which is always my favourite. And if you want to add the neck, if you want to make him a wee bit more, you know, body showing more, then you just add in another thick layer like that, and you can add in his shoulders or like this. Aww. And then I will just quickly, where the dark areas will be, where I imagine on a wolf, I'm going to shadow them a wee bit here, like this. You can add in patterns on the wolf, you can give them, you know, you can make them all grey or all black, or you can make them dark here, a white face inside, you know, anything you want. I'll just put the shadows where I think the dark areas would be. So underneath the fur for sure would be darker. This is where using shadow and light is a really good guide to make every image stand and pop up and look amazing. And then here, inside the ear, I would say, for sure would be darker, like that. Here, here, here. Make the hair lines a bit more noticeable because now I'm using shadow. You can make the eyes a wee bit shady inside as well, like this, if you wanted to. You can make shadow around the eyes, more areas. His under the mouth for sure would be darker, like this, like that. And already you can see how this wolf is already like popping out now and standing out. This. You can add anything you want, any extra stuff, details like that. I'll go darker here with the lines as well. So as a sketch today, this one, it's more of a sketchy look, but you can colour this in, do whatever you want with it. You know, you can add patterns onto the wolf. Like I said before, you can give him wee patchy works like this or anything, or make him all black out here but his snout's white or anything, so like that. And then yeah, and then make the body darker if you wanted to, like this. Okay, well, I think that's it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing this one as well. Wolves are beautiful creatures, so I hope this was easy for you to get and understand and everything. So yeah, that is all for this video. So thanks guys for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. Again, I apologise for not been doing my videos recently. It just has been so busy and so hectic and a lot has been happening. But I'm happy I got new stuff, new gear, and better matte paper for this iPad as well, so it's clearer for you to see. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys take care, and remember, be good, be safe, and be creative always. Alright, bye guys.